Well, hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barron. Time the Fox 10 News Now Weather Center doing another live update on the conditions out there with Tropical Storm Cristobal. And yeah, we're getting a lot of heavy rain this last hour. It's been really some of the heaviest rain that we've had so far. So good dousing rains here for us across much of Mobile County. We've had that one band move almost all the way through Mobile County. Same deal over in Baldwin County. Very heavy rain that we're experiencing right now. Once again, I'm meteorologist Matt Barron. Pulling up some other shots for you. I want to actually cut over to this real quick. There's a live look at downtown Mobile, and you can see, of course, the Civic Center down below, RSA Tower there in front, the Riverside Hotel, and you can see those low clouds and all that rain coming down. It's been a really heavy rain at times with some gusty winds here, of course, with Tropical Storm Cristobal. All right, so there's the rain. You can see it spreading across. Let me move this around a little bit, show you kind of the broader view of this. So it's like a fire hose of water here for us across the area. Probably got in 2 or 3 inches just out of this alone in some spots. So it's a heavy rainfall rate for most of the area. You can see this now stretches back into Pensacola as well. So Pensacola up Highway 90, I-10 in Baldwin County now going over to northern Mobile County with that heavy rain band. You can see how it extends out here from Pensacola, Navarre Beach. So that's going to rotate into Okaloosa County. So it continues to spread rain in. Now, of course, the big question is what happens from there. I mean, that's the most rainfall intense band that we've seen so far. But watch here over the last little bit, this one, there wasn't much to it. Now as it's coming in, it's that band is starting to come together. So it looks like we'll have a second band that's going to be coming through too. So right now in parts of Mobile County, we're getting a bit of a break. Same deal in southern Baldwin County. But now this new band is starting to get itself together and starting to wrap in there as well. So that will dump more rain on top of what we have already seen. And obviously it's been quite a bit of rain. Let's go ahead and take you on a little radar tour. Think about where you are and pick yourself out on the map. And you see where the yellows are. That's where the good, steady, heavy downpour is. The green, obviously the lighter rain. It's raining really heavily in Chunchula right now. It's spreading up towards Leakesville and Citronelle, Mount Vernon, Saraland getting some very heavy rain right now. Zoom it on down. We get right on down into Mobile proper here. We started to get a little bit of a break, but now we're starting to see this little shower pick on up. So there we go. Starting to get some right down 65. Here we are at the station. I have a window right here, and I can see the rain coming down pretty good. We're right there at McGowan Park, and you can see some pretty good rain now across a good chunk of the city. On the eastern shore, it's raining pretty heavily in Malbus and parts of Daphne and Spanish Fort. Not raining as heavily right now in Fairhope. But like I said, that other band is going to come in before long. This one that's down here just off of Fort Gaines, that one's going to rotate in as well. And the rain will pick up in Gulf Shores and Fort Morgan and eventually up towards Weeks Bay and Fairhope. Foley right now, you're getting some pretty heavy rain. Lillian, you're getting some pretty heavy rain. Alberta, you're getting some heavy rain. There it is. Let me zoom on down a little bit. And Pensacola, too. Look at that. Pensacola is right in the midst of that good rain band right now. So there's heavy rain falling here across Pensacola as well. So the radar is pretty well filled in across a good bit of the area. Obviously, we're going to see more of this as time goes along. Look at where we're at right now already with these rainfall totals approaching 4 inches in parts of West Mobile. Down in the southern part of the county, we've got nearly 6 inches rain, and sometimes probably more than 6 inches of rain down near Dauphin Island, Coden, Bayou Battery. That's where the highest rainfall totals have been. Southern Baldwin County, though, also seen some pretty big rainfall totals in and around Fairhope and around Foley, over 4 inches of rain. So this is turned out to be a pretty good soaker. We figured it would be. The thing with rainfall totals are really hard to predict because it all depends on exactly where those rain bands set up. Oh, we're starting to... There's the actual look at the storm. I think Jason's taken over my computer. Yeah, if you don't mind, let him know. All right, that's actually, we're getting some of the data here. Here's the top wind gusts. Winds are up over 40 miles an hour. Mobile up 49, Brooklyn Field downtown 46 in Gulf Shores, 45 in Pensacola. So those are some of the wind gusts that we've seen out there today. Let me go and show you the important thing. What's going to happen from here? Well, let's go ahead and pull up the futurecast, show you what we're looking at. That second rain band I was talking about, the models are showing that it does come together, and we'll get another good soaking out of that one. So we've had this big rain band here right around sunset here this evening. We have another good one coming up likely later into the evening as well. So there's a good rain band. You can see more showers are possible throughout the night. Tomorrow morning, here's the critical thing. You get up, you get ready to go to work and all that. Let me move this. Wind's soaring right past it. Need to move some of my pause points. All right, so here's 8 in the morning when a lot of folks are on their way into work. Actually, we go back to 7. So here's 7 in the morning. You're on the way to work here, and there'll still be a lot of rain around, heavy at times. The roads are probably going to be pretty sloppy after getting 8 inches of rain or so in some spots the day before, 5 or 6 in other places, inches of rain. So be careful out there on your drive in tomorrow morning. Watch out for flooded roads. Meteorologist Michael White, he'll be on tomorrow morning if there's road issues. We got road closures or anything like that from water going over the roads. He'll let you know about it. So do check back in tomorrow morning with us here on Fox 10. But it'll be pretty wet as we start things out tomorrow. Looking at pretty wet conditions here. I'm sorry I'm moving some of the pause points so I can take you through the day. All right, so let me start back in the morning there on Monday. Here we are at 10 a.m. You still see, especially west of 65, we'll still see a really good chance of rain. Even though the storm itself is pulled way to the north at this point, we'll still have a very moist flow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, a lot of moisture, and that'll still lead to some rain. As we get into the evening hours, it does look like things will begin to quiet down. You can see that there by 9 o'clock. Finally, things are getting a bit quieter, just some random scattered showers here and there. Tuesday, close to normal. We have about 50% chance of rain on Tuesday. So big time soaker tonight. Tomorrow morning and through the day tomorrow, pretty good rainfall at times. And as we go later in the day, we'll likely start to see things winding down. So that's what we're looking at here with Tropical Storm Cristobal. It is made landfall officially, by the way, a couple hours, about an hour and a half ago. Still has winds of 50 miles an hour. It has been a lot of times these tropical storms, you know, they don't really quite fulfill the wind side of the equation, but this one has. We've seen gusts right up around 50 in a lot of spots, and that's over here. So, I mean, certainly where they're closer to that center of circulation, they've probably seen some winds there at 50 or above. So this one's lived up to its wind intensity. Thankfully, it wasn't that intense of a windstorm. This one is more about the rain, and like I said, we are not done with this rain yet. We got a good bit more rain to go. In fact, let me put something else up. These crimson boxes, those are for flash flood warnings. So we've already seen enough rain in and around Mobile. Let me zoom down. Pretty much all of Mobile proper now under a flash flood warning for these heavy rains. A good chunk of, actually most of southern Baldwin County, Pensacola, the whole entire city is under a flash flood warning with these rain bands as all this moves through. So that's just a warning. That's just to say that, you know, we could certainly see road issues. The old saying is turn around, don't drown. So please take that to heart here tonight. If you don't need to be out driving around these roads, be best not to, because even where they're not, you know, flooded over, there's a lot of standing water to hydroplane on, and makes visibility quite poor, especially at night. So be careful out there. We'll continue to watch these bands rotate in. Like I said, we've got another one coming in. It's getting a little break in some spots now, but there's another one coming in a little bit later that will start pushing in. So more bands to come as far as this rain is concerned with Cristobal. We'll, of course, keep you updated on all this. Let me pull up that shot once again. Some heavier rain now downtown Mobile. That is what it looks like outside right now. So we deal with Cristobal. It's getting dark. We'll be once again seeing more showers. We'll have a full newscast tonight on Fox 10 News at 9 p.m. We'll actually go to 10:30 tonight. So we'll have all the updates. We'll take you out there, show you what's going on. So for everybody that joined here on Facebook, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have yourselves a great rest of your... Oh, so I want to go ahead and answer this real quick, just while I have you back. Here, hold on, just real quick. Somebody's asking about tornadoes. We did have a couple of tornado warnings early today. Those have all fallen off. We don't have a watch anymore. Now, and not to say that it couldn't happen, but it doesn't appear that there's enough going on in the atmosphere to create much in the way of tornadoes. So we're not fully out of that yet. Not fully in the clear, but pretty close. Not much likelihood there. This is mostly going to just be a rain event from this point on. But that rain obviously can cause some issues. So we'll be watching out for that for you. Like I said, you need to check in with Michael in the morning before you drive into work, seeing how things are going on the roads. We'll keep you up to date here on Fox 10 News. We'll come up with Fox 10 News at 9 p.m. Please join us then. We'll be going to 10:30. We'll have everything you need to know. A lot of great video from what's from this storm as it's been coming in. All that coming up tonight at Fox 10 News at 9 p.m. Bye-bye now.